So good morning everyone. So in this class we are going to see about the VxWorks real-time operating system. So in this slide we are going to see about what is real-time operating system, what are the features of real-time operating system, layered structure, microkernel functions, multitasking, scheduling, interrupt service code, shared code and reentrancy, intertask communication and applications of VxWorks. So generally what is meant by the real-time operating system? So the real-time operating system characteristics processing must be done within a time constraint or system will fail. So all delays in the system will be founded from the retrieval of stored data on the time RTOS finishes and requests. There are two types of real-time systems, that is called hard real-time operating system and soft real-time operating system. What are the standard real-time operating system means 461.003.1b.iso.IEEE chapter and POSIX references. uh, we are going to see about the asynchronous IO, semaphore, as message queues, queue signals, scheduling, clock and timers, and memory management functions. What is the layer structure in the real-time operating system means it consists of graphics, Java support, multiprocessing, POSIX library, internet, file system, and WinNet networking, core OS which is containing that Wind microcontroller. So what is meant by that multitasking? Generally a task consists of three states. The first one is suspended, the second one is ready, and the third one is pending, the last one is delay. So what is meant by the suspended statement? Used primary for debugging. Ready for wait for the CPU, a single primitive is equal to creative plus activate functions. So bended means blocked. Wait for some resources after the error will come. The delay asleep for the time after it goes into ready state. So on a context switching, a task context is saved in a TCP. All code executes a single common space. The memory isn't saved. So scheduling one CPU. What is meant by the priority based preemptive scheduling? So each task has a priority of 0 to 255. Each priority has its own queue. If two tasks are in the ready state, a lower priority task could be preempted by one of higher priority. Round robin scheduling. After time slicing, a task expires, another task with the same priority will execute during the given time. So preemption log means task context switching but do not prevent the interrupt handling. So these are all the difference between the preemptive and the round robin scheduling. So then what is meant by interrupt service code? So via interrupts the system is informed of the external events. So the interrupt service routine run outside the task context. So the interrupt handling involves no task context. What are the limitations of interrupt service routines? So all interrupt service routines share the same stack. So the interrupt service routine has no context that can be suspended. So cannot take the semaphore but can also be semaphore releasing any task waiting for it. So cannot perform IO through drivers except pipe. What is meant by the shared code and reentrancy? So shared code, a single copy of code executed by multiple tasks. So what are the reentrancy techniques means? Dynamic stack variables, global and static variable guarded by the semaphore, task variables. So what is meant by the shared code and reentrancy? So if a task consists of task 1 and task 2, if the task state stacks the my data 1 and my data 2, it will access the common resources. So when we go for this problem, we can use that guarded global and static variables and task variables. So mutual exclusion mechanisms, only one task at a time can be critical section of the code. Task variables means the 4-byte variables are added to the task context block. What is meant by the inter-task communication, one CPU? With that inter-task communication, shared data, message queue, pipes, virtual IO, the network inter-task communication will have the sockets and the remote procedure calls. Okay. So the next one is what are the inter-task communication shared data? So that accessing data will have access the same resources and same time. So by means of the critical section problem, we can overcome these inter-task communications. What is the semaphore? Semaphore mechanism is used for the mutual exclusion for inter-task communications. So in this semaphore available, yes means it will take in the token, it will go to the next process. No means it will give a timeout signal, and it will give yes in the sense it will go to the another process. Okay, so what is meant by the inter-task communication message queue? So allowable a variable number of messages to be queue. Any task or interrupt service routine can send to a queue. So multiple tasks can send or receive from the same. So the timeout parameter send a number which long to wait buffer space to the place memory. So receive message how long to wait to update messages. What are the applications of VxWorks? So flight simulators, radio, optical and telescope, navigation systems, deep sea instrumentation, traffic control system, modems, printers, digital cameras, routers, switches and other networks. So these are all the applications about the VxWorks real-time operating system. Thank you.